if you fight for fame or to be great, that does not mean that you're going to end up financially poor or sick. When somebody says if you fight for fame, you're going to end up broke, they are wrong, because boxers make their most money fighting through legacy, right? Fighters beat the best fighters out there in their division, and people come to see them fight. They spend large sums of money seeing them do this, and especially when they fight that other big dog on the block, people come in droves. They pay large sums of money to see you fight that other great fighter, and you get paid your most money doing this. We've seen this with Ray Leonard versus Thomas Hearns, big fight. People showed up in droves, right? They paid for that fight. They paid a lot of money for that fight. Ray Robinson made a lot of money fighting through legacy. A lot of money, okay? And what people pick up on when they say you're going to end up broke if you fight for legacy, what they're picking up on is that money is a material object and it can be outlasted by fame. You see that? Money is like, it can be stolen from you. It can be robbed from you, right? It can be overspent. Like we've seen Evander Holyfield spend his money up. You know, he has like baby mama drama and all these other problems, spending money, so he lost it, right? And we got Mike Tyson, who had his money stolen from him. Ray Robinson lost his money because back in the day, like in 1930s to 60s, $4 million was a lot of money. You know, Ray Robinson, he had made $4 million inside and outside the ring. So back in the day, he was rolling with money. He was filled with money, and he lost it. But guess what? His fame is still here because the fame outlasted the money. People remember what he did. They remember his accomplishments through media, through telling their kids. That's what fame is, making sure that your name lasts throughout the ages. 500 years from now, people are saying, hey, you remember that guy? Because they told their kids about it, right? That's what fame is. And he's poor because the money can leave. It wasn't taken care of. It wasn't guarded properly. It wasn't spent correctly. You know, the money left him. It's materials. But we've seen other fighters take care of their money, okay? George Foreman fought for legacy. He's rich as they come, right? He had the George Foreman grills. Ray Leonard's not poor. He fought a bunch of dangerous fighters, went for fame. And he has money. Marvin Hagler has money. You know, he's not like destitute and really, really poor. You don't hear stories from him like that. Who else? It's a lot of fighters, man. Fighters who went for fame and they didn't make it all the way, but they're still not poor. So that's a lot, you know. And then number two, people who say if you fight for fame, you're gonna end up sick. That's a lie. A bunch of fighters went for fame and did not end up sick. It depends on the person. I've always said that. Jake LaMotta is 93 years old. Took a lot of punishment. Still able to talk. I mean, for 93, the man is doing very well, if you ask me. I did a video on it. Marvin Hagler still can come out and do an interview and talk fluently. Like, nothing's wrong. You know? Of course, we have, like, Mildred Taylor and everything, but sometimes that does happen. But it depends on the person. If you take too much punishment, if you don't retire, of course you're gonna have brain damage. But that doesn't really happen for everybody. You know, Ray Leonard's still sharp. He's not in a wheelchair. Kelly Pavlik, he retired. He's not in no wheelchair, and he has money too. It's a bunch of fighters. Evander Holyfield, he's still healthy. Mike Tyson's still healthy. You know what? If you don't want to be great, just say that. Because you're not going to end up sick if you fight for greatness. That's just silly. A bunch of fighters went for greatness and they did not get sick. So you are lying. If you say that, you just don't want to be great. Just say that. You don't want to put in the risk of trying to be great. So Well, because you don't want to get sick or hurt or something, just say that. You're scared of being great. You're scared of taking on the challenges because you're not gonna get sick. That's a cop out. I mean, and it can happen, but that's the risk you take with boxing. And as we've seen before, it doesn't mean that it's gonna happen. That you're gonna get sick. If you're that scared, then don't box. That's why I see it. And if you're already rich, just take care of your money. We've seen guys before get rich and stay rich. They use their names to do television shows and everything, and market themselves, and they're still rich. So it's a fraud, man. It's a fraud. But thanks for watching. I'm out of here. I want to hear your questions and comments and everything. Thanks for watching.